folks, Trainers in here from Alpha Kettlebell Fitness. Wanted to share with you a way that we are progressing to Turkish get-ups, which are a very, very popular kettlebell workout, or kettlebell movement per se. I've never seen anybody really necessarily talk about this too much. Most of the time you see kettlebells just modified or scaled with load. So they'll scale the load from a kettlebell to a dumbbell, or maybe even just a hand or a shoe in your hand, but they'll always come off the ground. And I think this is even yet too advanced for most people. So what we're doing here at Anderson Training System Alpha Kettlebell is we're actually working top down first to start to develop the pattern in reverse, but still nonetheless components of the pattern of the get up. So we call it the Turkish get down. All the movements are the same. All the critical cues and coaching talk is all the same as well. But you're just going to allow a gravity to help put you down in position and to kind of segment the movement a little more effectively in my mind. And it's worked very well so far in regards to live coaching clients. So all we're going to do is start in the top position here as such. I'll run through a couple reps for you. So top side here, and I'll give you a couple different perspectives as well. Arm up overhead, all the cues, eyes on the weight, right? We're going to drop the opposite side leg into that drop lunge position. Usually a really much easier position to get into for most people. I'm going to slide over just a little bit lateral towards you. Still eyes on. The cue I give people here is to laterally brace or hold and slow the eccentric down. I'm actually going to move back a little bit further so I can get my leg through. Nice and solid here. Good. Still eyes on. Now that my cue is to move my back leg in between my right foot and my left hand as such. Here. Now we're right into that seated upright position. Control the descent as such. Very simple. They replace the weight to the ground and come back to standing. So if you want to see it in a slightly different aspect or manner, we'll see. We should have room to go there with it, I think. So a little bit of a clean up, press, eyes on, drop in, as such, brace, as such here, leg through. I want to get that heel that I left off. I got in a little bit of a hurry there off the ground. Let's take a look at that one more time for you. So again, but the point is, all the components using gravity to help us down as opposed to fighting it on the way up. Especially for clients that may not be used to any kettlebell training at all. So clean and up, solid here, eyes on. The other cool component is if you're like me and have a lot of clients, brace, that are looking for, there we go, fat loss results. The time under tension that you spend on the up or down, but on the down, if you make them break it into the components, is a really long time. It drives the heart rate up, gives them the focus, and it gets them accustomed to having the weight coming down. At least they have the weight in their hands, just so they get some familiarity. Not necessarily from a training standpoint of them needing to be loaded, but a component of being familiarized with the weight and coming down into position that they're able to control. They feel like they can break it pretty well. It's worked really well. What we've gone is get downs. We're about 3 weeks into the cycle, and now we're starting get ups. And what we do is we've modulated through the course of starting with a lighter kettlebell for get downs, a little bit heavier kettlebell for get downs, and now that we're going to the get ups, which have proved to be significantly harder, even though they've been working on it. And we're only 2 weeks into teaching people who have never done get ups before, that we then down regulate the load on the coming up. So they get down, they do those each side, and then they only do get ups independently. They're not doing up and down. So have a great one. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you've had trouble with your Turkish get up, give it a try. I think it'll be a quick fix to help you start the pattern. Even if you never get to the get up, the get down is still a highly valuable exercise to add towards an overall health component, to fat loss component via the time and intention, or just good overall body strength. We'll see you very soon with a lot more Alpha Kettlebell workouts and exercise tips.